After Bumpy pays back the Italians, Joe did not have any leverage over Bumpy. So, he decided to kidnap Bumpy's wife, Mamie Johnson, though he frames it as a gentlemanly kind of kidnapping. One of Joe's men approaches Mamie and says his boss would like to have a word with her. When Mamie refused, the man insists and block her way, so Mamie had no choice but to enter Joe's car. He offers Mamie a glass of wine and tries to make her feel comfortable. Joe reiterates the pitch he made to Bumpy last episode. Columbo's legitimate auto business is generating serious cash, and he's offering Bumpy a piece of the pie. It comes with the added promise of legal protection, thanks to Joe's corrupt network of cops and judges. Mamie listens intently, weighing not just the offer, but the implications. When Mamie returns and recounts her encounter with Joe, Bumpy Johnson is furious.
He's dead!
Ellsworth! My nerves are shot enough as it is. The man is off the hinges, no question, but he didn't hurt me.
I don't give a fuck if he invited you to tea. You are off limits.
You're one to talk about limits. You hid a gun under Margaret's piano?
It ain't loaded, but it will be.
You know, maybe you and this Columbo are more similar than you think. A man bold enough to yank Bumpy Johnson's wife off the street isn't so different than one who's willing to rob his own people.
The bank won't miss a beat. It's the government's money to begin with. They'll pay it back. They owe us anyway. Just call it reparations.
You robbed a federal institution, plain and simple. You are sliding down a rap sheet to hell.
The thought of the Italians getting this close to his family is beyond unacceptable. Bumpy goes to the representative of the Italian. He makes it known that if Joe isn't dealt with soon, he'll kill the man himself. Mamie, ever the political tactician, begins to piece things together. Last episode, Bumpy stole relief funds that were supposed to help Harlem rebuild after the riots. Only a handful of people knew about it, meaning Bumpy must be the culprit. Meanwhile, Stella Giganti, the estranged daughter of Chin Giganti, has found solace in the home of Delia Green, mother of her late ex-boyfriend Teddy. Delia treats Stella with warmth and kindness, even offering her enough money for a one-way ticket to Paris, and a chance for Stella to start over. Joe Columbo sends men to retrieve Stella, another gentlemanly kidnapping in the same episode. Back in Bumpy's world, two of his men are found murdered by some Italian-looking motherfuckers, as it's so eloquently put, and dumped outside his place of business. Rather than mourn quietly, Bumpy doubles down. He starts making examples of anyone who's even considering defecting to Joe. He shanks his own crew members, sending a clear message. Loyalty isn't optional. You're either with Bumpy or you're dead. With options dwindling, Bumpy meets with Jose Battle, the boss of Spanish Harlem and a devout Cuban revolutionary. Battle is a wild card. He's not interested in heroin but controls Harlem's access to military-grade weapons. He agrees to a sit-down, but here's the twist. Battle doesn't make business decisions without consulting the Orishes, spiritual deities in Santeria. Through seashell divination, his soothsayer advises against the deal. Bumpy is visibly baffled but plays along. Later, Joe pays a visit to Jose Battle himself, asking, politely, whether he accepted Bumpy's offer. He may have said no to Bumpy at first, but Joe Columbo's arrogance lights a fuse. The climax of the episode unfolds in a private meeting with the 5 families. Joe Columbo's offer? A mere 25% stake for Bumpy. Bumpy flatly refuses the offer. He declares that after having tasted freedom, he won't go back to chains. He likens himself to a lion that can only understand its own strength once it's escaped captivity. Thanks for watching. Please click on the link in the description to watch the next episode.